Okay, my name is Bruce Nicholas. I'm the General Manager, Secretary Treasurer, Ontario Food Terminal Board. You're presently located at the Ontario Food Terminal, which is owned and operated by the Ontario Food Terminal Board. It's the distribution center for fresh fruits and vegetables in Ontario. We have over 400 farmers, 21 warehouse tenants, 50 office tenants, and over 5,000 buyers registered to purchase on a wholesale basis fruits and vegetables here at the market. What makes us unique is that we have a farmers market located in an inner city where there's normally terminal markets where product from all over the world is on display, as is all Ontario product on display. That makes us different. And we produce on average 5.1 million pounds a day of produce comes out of this facility, and a portion of which is Ontario product, and it could be up anywhere between 25 and 35% of that tonnage would be Ontario product. So as a buyer here in Ontario, you have the opportunity to purchase local produce or imported produce. And as a farmer of Ontario, you have the opportunity to market your Ontario product in a facility that has those 5,000 registered buyers. Not all of them show up the same day, but you get on a busy day you could have 1,000 to 3,000 buyers. And you get the chance to market your product, compare your product to product from elsewhere in the world, so that you can package and put basically a product together to market against international competition. Okay, the farmers market, as I said, had up to 400 farmer tenants. That's local Ontario growers selling local Ontario product on this marketplace. And what's happened in the past, you get what we call replacement crops. Radicchio becomes popular. It basically is coming out of Italy. It comes from other parts of the world as well. But radicchio could be grown in Ontario, so therefore you get a replacement crop. Of late, in the Norfolk County area, where it was a tobacco area and the soil is sandy soil, now they're growing more and more sweet potatoes in Ontario. So that will compete against sweet potatoes from other parts of the world. So now if you were a buyer, you have the option to choose Ontario sweet potatoes or sweet potatoes from Louisiana or North Carolina or other parts of the world. So what you do as a farmer is when you're here, you're marketing. So you're competing against other farmers in Ontario to sell the product. You're competing against international product to sell your product, and you're competing for those buyers. And being here, you find out what the buyer wants in terms of fruits and vegetables. And if you can grow it or meet that need, then you're right on site dealing with the people that are eventually going to become your customers. Okay, well, it's interesting you talked about the ethnic vegetables, because we have a section in the farmers market that we call I call it the Chinese row. It's 200 row. There's a lot of Chinese growers up in the Bradford and the Marsh area that have been selling Chinese vegetables, bok choy and the rest of it, for years and years. So, and you look at the cosmopolitan nature of the Ontario marketplace. You're going to have Orientals, you're going to have people from all over the world. They're going to know what's good bok choy and what's bad bok choy. If you can grow bok choy in Ontario, pick it in an afternoon and bring it in the next day and sell it on the marketplace, then people are going to buy more and more of it, and you basically capture it such that a lot of the warehouse tenants will cut back on the importation of those products because they know it's available in the farmer's market in season. They can't compete. So the trend for more and more ethnic vegetables are basically mirror the change in population, the ethnic mix of Ontario. You get people from all over the world, they expect to have the product that they consumed in other parts of the world. It's up to the Ontario growers to see if that product can become one of those new replacement products grown in Ontario. Because if you grow it in Ontario, you're going to basically pick it in an afternoon, and send it to market the next morning. That's basically how most of our veggie growers operate. So you're going to get fresh as compared to 72, 76 hours out of California by truck, 48 out of Florida by truck, overnight by truck from the eastern seaports of the United States where it comes in from by ship, and of course some product is flown in. So you have that economic advantage that one, it's fresher, it got here quicker, and it's locally grown. So that should meet the needs of a growing population.